Hi guys, manze, my name is King_Luke manze, and this is Luke TV, and we have a new segment, guys. We are introducing it for the first time today. It's called Let's Talk About It. So I'll start by introducing guys from the far right. Introduce mwenyewe.
Hi guys, my name is Koi Wangoi, and yeah, let's talk about it.
Yes.
It's DJ Q, big man mwenyewe. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa Kawira, and let's talk about it.
Yes.
Hello guys, my name is Brian Monene. Let's just talk about it.
Yes. So that's the new segment, guys, and anyone with any topic that we can discuss, guys, make sure una drop pale kwa comment so that we can discuss about it. Ndio. So wadau mume relax, mko fiti?
Tuko fiti.
Mumetulia?
We are ready.
Ndio, mko fiti?
Kwa shojo.
So mimi hapa ni random. Sasa wewe ndio unakaa kama unachemka sana, bro.
Mimi?
DJ Q.
Niko na Q, ni Q inanisumbua si kuchemka.
Tupige turushie hiyo Q.
Niulize ladies, shida yenu na mama's boy ni nini?
Mama's boy.
Ebu kwanza fafanua mama's boy.
Mimi ndio sielewi, mnasemaga tu mama's boy.
Kwani wewe ni mama's boy?
Sijui sasa nyinyi ndio mnaniambia. Mimi si my definition of being a mama's boy, I'm not a mama's boy, but asikia mtu mahali yako tu hapa atasema
DJ Q, mama's boy.
Hebu tu explain yetu, anza na wewe.
Okay. So for me, a mama's boy, I'd say it's someone who is very over dependent on their mom. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, because there are people who are raised by single mothers, and so they have a much closer or tighter bond. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to marriage, I'd say is when the story of the mama's boy really comes in, because you'll find that someone is you have an issue, or even when you're dating, but instead of talking to your partner, you run to your mom instead. But the man leaves his home and goes to find a woman, and they move together. So for me, once you get into dating and marriage, and you know where you're heading, say you have to know that you have to know your priorities. Your partner is your priority. It's your partner, then your family. Yeah.
Wewe umejibiwa ama?
Hebu sema yako.
Unataka kusip someone ama?
Niko na Q, hebu nipeeni mic. Director.
I think kitu yenye annoying ni tumekuwa date. Yeah. And then it's like, wait, my mom is calling all the time. Or kidogo tu I have to ask my mom first. Like, okay, you have to ask your mom first?
Yeah, yako ina make sense. Yeah.
Hiyo ni
no, that's a mama's boy.
Kumbuke ni mama anapiga simu, si anapigia mama.
Mom ndo anapiga simu. By the way.
Okay, kuna hiyo pia, like maybe you had set a day for you and your partner, and then all of a sudden my mom called.
Mother usipige simu.
No, there's a way you just put like your mom everywhere in each and every statement. I went with mom. So
what if napenda ku spend time na mother?
Really?
Not
msisahau mkianza kusema mama's boy, msisahau your mother is the natafuta tu jina mzito, as in huyo ndo for me as in your mother is as in bila your mom
hautakuwa wapi.
Wacha mtu kama anataka kuongea na mama yake 24/7, wewe relax.
I'm the man,
unafuata uappreciate huyu mama amekupea mtu. Sasa kama sio mama ungetoa wapi mtu kwanza?
Hata mnafaa kwa mabeshti na
Hatukatai.
Kwanza hata unasema weka loudspeaker tuongee na madhe.
Hatukatai.
So shida
yenu inakuanga wapi?
Hapana, Brayo is laughing.
Relax. So shida yenu mimi najua inakujianga wapi? Inakujianga unapelekea madhe shopping sana. Madhe lazima
No. The issue is when it comes to things like making decisions and
hapo ndo noma inakuja.
hapo ndio shida sasa inakujia because you're supposed to, if you're building a life together, then you're supposed to make those decisions together.
Yes.
As partners.
Okay.
Without third parties.
Sawa.
Yeah.
I think hapo ina make sense. Brian, I think you had something.
Yeah, I actually don't find offense in the so-called mama's boy,
Ni watoto
as long as up and your bottom line.
Yeah.
As long as uli decide to take somebody as your wife, and you brought that person into your home. So the bridge between you and your family, lazima kuna vile you put your wife as the priority, unamchukua kwanza yeye as the priority. Even when it comes to making decisions, I know the problem comes in wakati unataka a guy wants to make a decision, but the guy must consult the mother first, or you as the head of that family, you must stand your position first. Take your time. Si lazima ulize madhe kila kitu. Take your time kwanza. Ndio hata your wife asitake offense that it's ni kama sina a complete person in my life. Siwezi rely on my husband to make a decision, kunimekea decision. Kwa hivyo hata moving forward, hata ikifika mambo ya familia, moving forward, it's not bad to ask advice by the way. It's good to seek advice, but to what ni unafika wapi?
Yes.
Hapo.
So hapo kwa hiyo point sema, I think hiyo tumesautia story ya mama's boy, si ndio?
Lakini sijapata definition.
Hujapata definition nzuri.
To define ndo hata watu wale kwa nje waelewe, ndo tuache kuassume vitu mingi.
So unless kuna mtu akona definition ya this kind of mama's boy is sawa, this one is no. I think differentiate mali wamesema umsi ana consult sana everything about relationship yenu wawili, ama
aizi make
huyo
decision.
Sasa huyo mama, that kind of mama's boy hapana, lakini huyu mwingine ni mgani?
Huyu mwingine ni maybe ni beshti ya madhi sana. Like wanapenda kupiga story, you know, enjoy each other's company. Yani sawa.
So mbadajibu. Alafu shida nyingine ma ladies wako nayo pia hapa boys. Bestie ati boy huwezi kuwa na bestie dem. Hiyo ana shida sana. Hiyo ni kitu naweza rushiwa mawe sahi hapa tu.
Lakini it applies both ways. There are ladies who have besties, and there are also men.
Bestie of the opposite gender.
Besties.
You guys have a problem.
Of course, when you're talking about besties, we are talking about someone of the opposite gender. Yeah.
Okay, who is a bestie?
Who is a bestie?
Let's start there. Who is a bestie?
Bestie?
Yeah.
Bestie is a person who is a bestie to you. Is a best friend of the opposite gender. Yes.
Bestie ni beshte.
Beshte.
True, ule true.
Mko na swali tu wasaidi wajibu sahi.
Wait. Unasema ule true. Kwani hakuna wenye si wa true?
Kuna beshte tu unajuaga huyu ni kuongea tunaongeaga. Hakuna pale tunapelekana.
Okay, so what happens when you have a bestie and when you now start dating? What are the boundaries?
The boundaries.
Yeah, that's a pretty good question, by the way. Boundaries. Like, let me just pose a question concerning besties. For example, you have you're already dating somebody.
Yes.
And in this scenario, maybe prior you dated this the person you are dating. Maybe bestie kuna vile mlikuwa mnaitana, maybe kuna tujina mlikuwa maybe kama mlikuwa mmezoea kuitana sweetie, those names. Let me get this right.
Lakini kuna wale wanaitanga babe.
Kababa.
Babe sasa.
I think that's where the problem comes in.
Kuitana majina ndo shida.
Kuitana majina. Okay, majina. Okay. majina kuna vile watu itana majina
What if you don't mean it? Unajua?
Yeah.
Let me get this right.
Why are you saying things you don't mean? Yeah.
It's a conversation to make it sweet. Unaona? At least tupate atujabo hiyo conversation.
Okay.
Na vile unasema,
okay. But isn't that flirting?
Flirting, no.
Is there a problem?
It depends with how you view it. How you view it is the important answer.
It's not about how I view it, but what is the intention behind those name calling?
Just a normal conversation to have a conversation. Aje sweetie. Uliona Edgar Barry?
Hold up, unaniita sweetie kama nani?
Sika beshte.
No, there are boundaries.
So,
boundaries.
ushai cheki.
I think they have to discuss boundaries basically topic.
Boundaries.
Sawa.
It is a topic by itself.
Yeah.
Boundaries in a
We can
relationship.
consult IBC here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was saying this.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are making me to forget. Sasa, so it was your story, yes, Gio, sweetie babe. Me, sweetie no, lakini babe. So you know, like you see, like the way you can call her, Sasa babe. You get?
No.
Mwitanangi babe. So guys, for those who relate,
Kufanya.
those girls.
Tunajua. We know.
No.
Unajua?
Maybe doll, but not babe.
Oh, wait, tuseme for nyinyi nyinyi mko panel ya mwitanangi babe.
But a lady and a lady, okay. Sama?
It's okay for
It's okay.
ladies and the ladies.
Like, because maybe we are close friends.
Yes.
Or something, but
Close
for okay, will you call your girlfriend babe and still call your best friend babe? Then what's the difference between the two of them?
You know this babe and babes. There's a difference.
No, they still
So-
babe.
Guys, we are struggling to explain here, but you can help us for comment section. So,
Yes. Nimesema venye unaamini. Hivyo ndo namaanisha.
Kama vile una interpret
Venye una interpret.
nyamata.
Mimi naweza kuwa naongea tu for the random of kuongea.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Yes.
And flirting is not an issue.
Wait.
Juu nimesikia flirting mali. It's venye unaiview usiview kama big deal. Yeah.
No,
But now
I completely have
different
I
opinion.
have an issue with that because if you're dating, you should date with intentionality. And what is that intentionality? You're dating for marriage and preparing yourselves for marriage, getting to know each other so that you can get to that level. But you can't then, because from what you're explaining, what I'm getting is that don't take it seriously. It doesn't have any meaning.
Yeah,
What?
I'm talking to it depends na nani unaongea na yeye. If it's your girlfriend or boyfriend, it has a meaning. It has a purpose. But kama ni beshte yako umempata tu uko nje, ni conversation starter. It's like a conversation starter.
Tukirap up history ya bestie. Brayo, wrap this thing. Bestie.
I think I'll just wrap it up with
Give us some wisdom.
personally my take, my
Yes.
general take of it all. If you have purposed na you have that intention of having that so-called best friend in your life,
Yes.
it's not bad to have a best friend. It's not bad. But the difference comes in, because I'm also speaking for the other party.
Yeah.
I'm also considering the other party.
Yes.
Kwa sababu I know in the first place before you met that person, you had that best friend.
Yeah.
But once uliingia kwa that relationship, you took another step.
Yes.
You just don't have a bestie. You have a long life partner, somebody you want to share the rest of your life with. So, when it comes to even the so-called nicknames, the names that you used to call each other, the babes, the sweetheart, the honeys, itafika point you have to cut it off. You have to cut it off. Kwa sababu kitu ya kwanza, once you're dating somebody, you have to be intentional. And intentional inamaanisha zile vitu zenye ulikuwa unafanya kitambo hautazirudia. You are changing your ways actually. So it's not bad to have best friends, but set limits.
Okay.
Set limits ndio hata your partner asitake offense.
Hizo limits ndio wanasema boundaries.
Hizo boundaries.
Yeah.
Set limits. Juu hata itafika point wakati that is why it's good to have a discussion with your partner kuhusu hizi vitu, kwa sababu there is no way you are dating somebody and for example simu yako, for example just a text message itoke from nowhere then imeandikwa maybe babe, your partner will not take it lightly. Maybe for you maybe utaiona tu ni kama ni kitu tu imepita, but inakuja kukua a long term thing. So it's good to set limits and boundaries.
Yeah. So sijui kama mko na any burning thing inawasumbuanga. Unajua si net kama tumeongea sana. Sijui kama nyinyi mna jambo labda tuelezee hapa sasa hivi. Ndio. Tuisort hapa.
Mashu gani tunawasumbuaga nazo?
Yes. Wewe uko nayo?
Mimi? Wacha nifikirie.
Yako iko ready?
Niko na issue kweli.
Unafaa kuwa nayo.
Fungua roho.
Tutazitoa. Hii kama mnaishi wacha turushe zetu.
Wacha maboy leo waongee.
Bonge tu
sasa wacha niulize. Communication, najua watu wanasemanga communication. Does communicating mean talking every time?
No.
Question?
No.
Elaborate.
Okay. No, because
yes,
like talking every time, we can talk every time, but tunaongea nini? You know, tunaweza anza kuongea like morning to evening the whole day, but there's no substance. And there's nothing wrong with not talking every time. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just giving each other space. We are in a stage, let's say for example, vile sisi tuko, we're in a hustling stage, I'd say. Watu kila mse ana hustle. Asubuhi ukiamka mse anaenda job. Unaenda kama uko na biz unafanya. So you have to give each other that space to do that hustling and grow, because mtakula mapenzi, let's be honest. Sindo? Mtakula story. So
what's your view on this?
My view, we don't have to talk 24/7 because we all have, our lives are different, but you need to be transparent. You know, you don't just leave your other person in the blues.
Na kuacha hanging.
You know, like
hanging kama hanga.
Hapo ndo kuna kuaga shida.
So
ati au niongeleshi, umeamuta tutabonga.
No,
umekuwa personal.
Tuko na issues.
Anyway,
tuko na issues. Endelea.
Fungua roho.
Just tell me. I might delay texting you. You know, just tell me, be transparent.
No, that's where understanding comes in.
I have a question for Koi. What do you mean by, because I think there are two different concepts on being transparent and also like, okay, for me I call it updating. Like let's say if we are to meet and maybe umeshika na job ama maybe stories imeshika na maboys or something, like ni update tu niambie story hapa zimeshika.
Acheni kugeneralize.
Niongeze like 30 more minutes kiasi alafu tupatane.
Hapo unapo kwa story na akisema hiyo hapo kwa story tulikuwa tumeagree, acha kusema story hapa ati story imeshika.
Hapo I think it's how maybe you've dealt with the issue before. So if you've done the same thing repeated times and you want me to understand, you get. Yes, stories imeshika. I have no problem, but kwani stories zishika daily?
Inashikanga story ya mwanaume na ni daily.
No.
Daily hatuwezi kosa content.
Okay, pia priorities.
So as akuna venye you expect me to listen to you today, tomorrow, the other day, you get. So yes, update me. Yes, you have updated me, but do not give me the same update every time. Mastori na maboy. Please.
One issue iko wapi na story na maboy? Because
each and every day.
You are burning inside. You are burning.
The issue is the issue is your partner will feel like they are not a priority in your life. Yeah, you're not giving them time. Then go marry your boys. Then go date them.
You don't want to leave us.
Hebu nipewe maji.
Najua finally si lazima turudi. Hata story ishike si lazima turudi.
Tutarudi.
Hiyo ndio maana. Hiyo inafaa najua hiyo ndio nasemanga inapea motisha.
Utarudi, but what are you coming back to? Because I always say, like for me personally, I always say, even if it's work, even if it's whatever it is, hata kama ni biashara, looking for money, yes, you'll do that. You'll go and look for that money. You look for it, but what are you coming back to? You'll come back to emptiness. You'll come back. Me, I won't be there because you're not investing in it. The same amount of effort you're investing in your friendships out there, in your business out there, that's your relationship as well needs that investment, that cultivation, that attention, because mtajuana aje. Mtajuana aje at what point, at what time, kama mnapiga stories 24/7 huko, kama uko job 24/7. There's time for everything.
Yeah. But now nyinyi mna exaggerate your time.
Okay. Yeah, clear.
Yeah, you exaggerate that time.
I like the way you're accepting.
Yeah,
yes.
mimi
Thank you.
nakubali
Hata unakubali.
That point can end there.
Nani ni msichana mgani apendi attention? Niambie tu mmoja.
Attention.
Ni
Okay,
mgani?
sometimes honestly.
Okay, hebu define attention basi. Nikaa si ndio atuelewi basi.
For me, see attention like uko hapo like every 5 seconds, calling me every other minute, you know. But at least within a week or maybe mnaongea na your person, like mnajipanga within the week. Nasema like mnajipanga within the week. Let's say this day ndio tutakuwa tuna chill. Like we spend maybe the afternoon pamoja nini the entire week you do your own things.
Question.
Jipange.
After tumepanga and then we get into a fight, hata unipatiagi time yangu. Hiyo statement inatoka wapi hiyo? Na tumepanga tu vizuri time yetu, lakini tukikosana hiyo statement unasikia imetoka from nowhere. Wacheni kugeneralize, tukue specific.
Who are you dealing with? That's my question to you. Who are you dealing with?
Women. Kwani
No.
Ni sidi mjibu swali mnaanza kurudisha hiyo ngori. Mnasikia ngori ni yake tu.
Hapana.
Kwani hii meetings za sisters, what do you guys talk about?
Shanga.
No, I think something that also annoys us is madam. Please.
Madam,
tell
madam.
me.
Generalize pia sisi.
Don't tell me madam.
You know, if something is common, you generalize it.
It's like us saying all
Brayo.
dogs.
Brayo.
When we say
Bravo bungia kwa conversation.
Kila kitu.
when we say all men are dogs, you'll be like, oh, not all men are. No.
Yeah.
The same for us.
Yeah.
Not all.
You know,
si madem wote kula fair.
Yeah, we are not dogs because we don't have 4 feet. Mimi hatuna miguu nne ama uko na uko na miguu nne. Tafuta kitu kingine compare na you
si dog.
Yeah, so Pierre, at some level,
yes.
You have to check like who are you dealing with, and why are you always finding the same people with the same character? You have to also analyze on both ends, for ladies and for men.
Yes, hapo character. Brian, what do you say about this thing? Because
acha tukue specific. What's your type of woman? Hii kitu tumalize saa hii.
Okay.
bro natujauliza shape.
Wow.
Apewe maji kwanza.
Maji bro.
Director.
Let me just go back kidogo hapo nyuma. Speaking about, I think you were speaking about communication. Just like Vanessa said, in a relationship setup, kila mse akona, we all have different ways of dealing with our relationships, and our chatting patterns ni different kwa kila relationship. I want you to get that right.
Yes, very important.
Ni important sana kujua the way I handle my chatting relationship ama what works for me in my relationship will not work for you in your own relationship. I want you to get that right first. Kwa sababu the problem comes in wakati unaangalia, unaona, once we generalize, unasema mademu wanakuanga hivi, machali wanakuanga hivi, this is how I'm supposed to. You have seen so many relationships hadi imekuingia kwa kichwa that this is how relationships zinafaa kuwork. Let me tell you, in a real life situation, wakati una date mse, ndio utakuja kujua whatever works for me haita work kwako. Kwa hivyo vile, the way you invest as much as possible, it's good to communicate. And vile Vanessa amesema, it's quite ni ukweli. Invest in your relationship and in how you communicate in that relationship. If you want that relationship to last, you need to invest in communication. And not just communication, kwa sababu si kuongea tu. Kwa sababu tu, you might, people just text, you just talk, but what are you talking about? Ni nini una invest?
Katiza kidogo. Unaona historia communicate, ushiona mtu amesema you communicate. You might communicate, yes, but you have given an excuse. Tuseme kama tulifaa tuseme kupatana mahali. So you were supposed to meet in town. Tuseme. So
date ama mko mnaenda date.
Sitaenda, lakini niseme so sitakuja sababu hii may happen, which might not be true. No. So boundary inahonga wapi mahali unasema mtu communicate? Yes, I decide to communicate, lakini ame give excuse.
Transparency, what she said.
So kama ni tukirudi kwa transparency na mean you just trust me.
No.
Niamini tu.
Let me tell you this.
Niamini tu bro. Amaje.
Nivo. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Tumemaliza. So this was hii show inaitwa Let's Talk About It. Tutarapia hapo.
Let me just say this. Habits,
Yes.
kitu yenye umezoea kufanya. Uwe ina build something called character. Na let me tell you this. Kama umeinvest kwa relationship, wewe na partner wako, anajua habits zako kabisa hadi mahali inafika that unajua tu mse hapa yenyewe amenikaanga, hapa amenicheza. So that's why it all comes up, inakuja tu na it all comes to how much investment in communication have you put in that relationship.
I have a question.
Na commitment.
But why lie though? Why?
It's to protect the other person.
We don't need protection.
Wow.
Dirisha
Wow.
iko wapi?
Wow.
Dirisha iko
Listen,
Nilikuwa mimi point yangu actually point yangu.
That is a lie that you're putting on yourself to convince yourself to make yourself feel better. But at the end of the day, a lie is a lie.
I wasn't supporting
protecting. There's nothing like protecting. What are you protecting?
it's
I
you,
have a
your
question,
emotions.
Q, I have a question.
Yes, Q.
Would you rather lie? Rather lie or protect? Why, you know, it sums up.
They come hand in hand.
Uta protect umse, si ndio? But umemdanganya. So would you rather tell the truth or lie?
You know the truth hurts. We are
There is no
preventing the
problem.
hurting process.
There is no problem with the truth hurting.
Yeah.
But the lie will be worse than telling me
The
the
hurting will
truth.
cause trouble.
No. Tell me the
Trouble
truth.
in paradise. Shida,
No.
tupu.
Tell me the truth.
And then tutumie kwa next fights. Unajua tuna avoid the future.
No. Deal with the now.
Huh.
Deal with the now.
Are you sure you can handle
Yes.
any type of truth?
You'll rather tell me the truth than lie to me. That's the thing.
Why are we building castles on empty air?
Precisely. Mi sioni point ya, let me tell you this. Kuna kitu what do we call this? There's a word I'm looking for.
That one now.
Kuna hiyo jina natafuta, but wacha tu.
Inamaanisha ndio tukusaidie.
Unaona hizi vitu zinaitwa the small lies.
White lies.
Oh, let me just call them lies. A lie is a lie, whether it's a big lie, whether it's a small
Yes.
lie. Let me tell you this. Kama umeinvest kwa relationship,
Yeah.
relationship haivujuangi na kitu wayward, kitu kubwa na huko. Ni tu vitu tudogo zenye umezoea kufanya. Oh, umezoea kunidanganya. Na let me tell you, I don't know for the ladies.
Pause.
Let me kidogo too. For the ladies, they might not take offense right now, but the small things that you keep on doing will add up.
Build
Na
up.
wakati italipuka, hapo ndio unajuanga enyewe nilimes.
Hiyo ndo tuna avoid sasa.
Hiyo ndio ulimes. No, you're not avoiding, kwa sababu what we are actually doing, it's actually time, guys, out there, that we stand firm na tukwe real. It's not bad to mimi kukuambia saa hii, wacha ikuumize saa hii, ukaange ukijua, other than maybe for example your partner aisikia from somewhere else, itauma zaidi. So it's better, it's not bad to lie. Don't lie. I'm actually emphasizing on
Speaking the truth.
Do not lie.
speaking the truth. Kwa sababu mimi na avoid utu vitu tudogo ndio tunavunjanga relationship. Sijui umeka toothbrush aje, sijui ni nini imefanywa, sijui aje,
Sijui umefinya toothpaste hapa chini.
sijui paste umefanya nini. The small things, hizo ndio zinauanga relationship. So
Alikuuliza.
as much as possible tujaribu kukua wa real. Najua itakuwa hard but tukue wa real.
So ile time ya courtship, is it advisable you stay with your partner in the same house?
When you finish discussing this, you call. No. Wewe mkitoka kanisa kwanza.
No.
Kanisa. Kanisa msimu.
Nikamlistia ama?
Mi nauliza because umesema story za brush
Za KU.
hizo unajuaga after cha mambo yako hizo za toothpaste, hizo vitu ndogo ndogo zinaudhi watu. Those are things you but those are things you discover in marriage. Now
Yes.
hapo ndo una
Yeah.
you persist through the marriage. It's like you've started a new relationship. Yani ni kitu mpya. You started learning something new. So mkileta hiyo aspect ya small lies in those terms, I make sense for now because you're in the courtship.
But you see,
Yeah.
if you're already used to lying from before, if those things that are annoying you in that other stage, you will continue lying about them
Yeah.
because you're protecting this person still.
Stop using quotes.
And then
Yeah.
and then in those small lies which are irritating you by the way, but unaziweka ndani ina pile. Yeah, divorce.
Ndio maana hiyo issue ya toothpaste inakuwa kitu kubwa juu kuna kitu ameka huko ndani kapai.
Tumefinyilia.
So
Yeah.
guys, our time is running out. So mimi nataka tu tuanzie pale tuende hivi tukimalizia like
Parting shot.
your perfect definition of a guy. Naona ule mse akikuwa hivi, sina tutakaishi vizuri. Akikuwa hivi tunaishi vizuri. Na ni mbio sawa. Tukimalizia twende hivi. We wrap up.
Do you really have a perfect? No, we build.
for you, like for you.
No, I think we build
Uh-huh.
the perfect. You
Tell
know?
them.
Yeah, we build. So I don't think there is a perfect. So I think it's coming together with a common understanding, mutual understanding, not common, mutual understanding, like the both of us,
Yeah.
and growth. Because we are not here to waste time at high school. We're not here to waste time. So yeah, I think coming together to make the perfect, not me finding the perfect. Because tuko na Kanairo.
Kanairo ni
Kuna watu
kunoma.
wame belong to the street. So
Kanairo ni kunoma.
so it's us coming together and forming the perfect. So yeah.
Yeah.
Ndaenda na view yake, but there's something I want to tell people out there.
Uh-huh.
There are three aspects that you need to understand while you're dating. The type of person you want, the type of person you are attracted to, and the type of people you attract. Hizo vitu tatu ziki align, then you will be able to understand yourself, and getting a partner, it will be easier.
Yeah.
Most of the time unapata una attract the wrong people. You are attracted to a certain type of people that do not concur with with your core values.
Yeah.
Na of course kila mtu most of the time na attractigi the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vanessa.
Okay. I think Koi started us off very well. So I'll just build on to what she said. There's no perfect out there, but you can be imperfectly perfect together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'd just say my parting shot would be having a basis of friendship. That is very, very important, because if you're my friend, I won't have a reason to lie to you. If you're my friend, I can talk to you about anything. There's no embarrassment. Yeah, so I really emphasize on the basis of friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sets a very good pace, because it takes up, like, I think even 90% of everything, because kila time mtakuwa na story interesting. It's not every time you'll be attracted to each other. It's not every time you'll be feeling that love and that affection so much. So yeah.
So Brayo.
Yeah, I'm actually so happy with the bar we have set, the pace, from Koi all the way. All your answers are right, and there is nothing like a perfect relationship. We all build to invest in our relationships. May it be the communication, the time, knowing. Pau said something very crucial. Kujua, the people you attract in your life will determine what kind of relationships we are actually building. So ni important sisi wenyewe kujua that not every, usiku unasoma, ni poa kustudy other relationships, but do what works for you. Hivyo tu ndio natoka nikimaliza. What works for me will not work in relationship. So invest as much as possible in your own relationship and make it as perfect as possible. Make yours perfect.
Wait, I think your part in word yako ni what works for you.
Yeah, that's my word.
So guys, what works for you? Hapo ndio tunamalizia mazee. So that was Koi, Q, Vanessa, Brayo and me, King_Luke, and thankful for creating that time to be with us, manze. That's the new segment in it. Let's talk about it, manze. Asante sana, manze. Till next time, kwa zile topics mnazotaka to discuss, make sure you put there on the comment section. From us, let's talk about it.
Bye.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.